Hi guys, hello, Merry Meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. It is November 1st, 2017, and of course it is technically, according to the liturgical calendar of the Catholic Church, is All Saints Day. Now, I just wanted to bring that to your attention because last night we did a wonderful show, and then we had, which started out as a show of serious concern and trepidation, and in the end, in the last hour and 45 minutes or so, became a show of tremendous inspiration and hope for so many people. And I wanted to just let you know that I really was extremely happy with the way it came out last night. But let's start with today's weather forecast. And so let's do that first, and then we'll go into more detail on the show. Okay, now, right now it is 30 degrees Celsius outside. It is overcast. It feels like 3 degrees Celsius. Winds north-northeast at 4 kilometers per hour. Humidity is at 86%. The UV index is 1 or low. I don't know how the UV could get through all those clouds, but oh well. Let's get to tonight. The expected low or expected high today is supposed to be 11 degrees Celsius, and tonight it's supposed to be 7 degrees Celsius. That's a low. On Thursday, November 2nd, it's gonna be, it's actually today, isn't it? Today's Wednesday. Okay. Thursday, November 2nd, it'll be a high of 20 degrees, windy, with a low of 13 degrees Celsius. Friday, November 3rd, it'll be a high of 20, a low of 3. It'll be mostly sunny. Saturday, November 4th, it'll be a high of 12 and a low of 4. Sunday, November 5th, it'll be a high of 13 and a low of 11, and it shows showers. And for Monday, pretty much the same thing. High 18, a low 4. Tuesday, which is election day, get out and vote, people. It'll be a high of 11 and a low of 2. On Wednesday, November 8th, it shows that it may potentially be some snow showers. A high of 7, a low of 1. And then Thursday, November 9th, it'll be a high of 7, a low of 2. And a chance of snow showers again. So, it's definitely is, winter is right around the corner, and I wanted to share that with you. Now, last night's program, which was kind of an unintended Halloween special, was to discuss the concern of the number of dislikes to likes, and how our likes were overtaking our dislikes are overtaking our likes, and the concern that how does YouTube react when a channel's likes falls into the 20% range, similar to what is going on in the NFL. Does the channels get closed or not? Well, I haven't found anything officially on YouTube on how that works. But it also was an interesting program because we had a chance to straighten out some things with Mr. Kelly. We did a channeling of Mother Asna for people of peace who wanted to know some spiritual answers to their questions that I couldn't necessarily give, that Mother Asna was willing to speak up for through the channeling. She also answered some questions for me and Mummy as well. And we had a really wonderful opportunity to get together and talk about the tragedy of what happened to people in Las Vegas, Nevada, crew at the mass shooting at that concert, and we ask that everybody pray for the families and for those who passed away. We also ask for us to pray for those who passed away in all the other acts of terror, including the latest event of a hit and run. Oh, this is my alarm on my phone. Okay, so where was I? There's been a lot of deaths in the last few months, and as the forces of evil have been seriously causing a lot of disruptions to the lives of people all around the world. And it's a tragedy and it's sad, and I want you to know that my heart and Lemmy agrees with me. She's willing to express her concern about that as well. And what about? Yeah. First of all, I'm really personally sorry for all those people who have lost their loved ones. I know it's hard. I know it sucks. And I wish I could give you a magic message or something that, you know, you'll see them again in this lifetime. But more than likely, you won't see them until you go home to the other side yourself. But just be aware that they're there waiting for you, with as long as they've chosen to go through the tunnel and to go home. And we should pray, and that's what All Souls and All Saints is for. It's for all those who have died and had, you know, who passed away, you know, that they'll find peace with the Divine Mother and Father God. And we just ask that you keep them in your prayers and in your spirit, because whoever they were, after all, we don't know who all those people are personally. They loved you and they cared for you, and so that's the reason why we always should keep them in our prayers, as they'll keep us in theirs. Because yes, they pray for us too on the other side. This is Michelle's father watches, and I think in some ways your father is surprised at how much you've done in the last 10, 15 years. And I think your father deeply is concerned about how hard your life has been, and yet you have been pretty resilient in keeping up with trying to deal with everyday issues despite your multiple handicaps. Thanks. And I think you're right, Lem. I think my dad is rooting for me, as is my uncle, my late uncle. He's passed away too, which is my father's brother. Both gentlemen wanted me to do well, and they wanted me to succeed. I don't see anything from my father, my uncle's personality, where they would want me to do anything but, and the best I can. And when the time comes, and it will come eventually, it ain't going to be in the near future. I've got a lot more to do in this world. I've got a lot of chores to do, and when the time comes and I get the chance to go home to the other side, I will see my relatives again, and I'll be able to talk to them, and that will be fun. I'll be also love to want to go home to the other side. I'll be doing a lot of the same things I do here. On the other side, I'm a teacher, and I also often give spiritual advisement on the other side as well, because people still on the other side are still a little bit puzzled by how it all works. And of course, it's a little easier when on the other side you can see how it all works. Here on Earth, we have a hard time seeing that. I guess this is going to be a B-cast. Yeah, I think it's going to be a B-cast in a sense. But the most important thing I want to get you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is two things. Keep your loved ones in your prayers, because they really do physically care for you, and they probably more than likely are waiting for you to come home too. It's nice not to be forgotten. I also ask that if you did not get a chance to watch last night's live stream, please do watch it. At least if you want to fast forward through toward the first hour, after the first hour, you may find it quite exciting. But if you want to watch the whole thing, that'd be even better, because then you'll learn a lot about what we were concerned about. And I showed a lot of statistics and how the numbers on our channel have varied and fluctuated extremely in the last few years. And lastly, of course, is it was just a wonderful program overall. And People of Peace has finally had some answers in his life now that he can be happy to know. Likewise, Jackson Kelly accepted People of Peace's apology. Plus, Jackson Kelly also pointed out to me that he was a little bit disappointed that the NAACP didn't actually contact him in regards to the allegations of racism, because he said, after I talked to you last night, he said, I noticed that you're not a racist at all. And he said, I really wish that they had talked to me about it instead of dragging your name through the mud. And you can see his statement. It's on the live stream, so please do watch it. As far as those who made those allegations, they're not even regulars on the channel. They just kind of breezed in and then breezed out again, like a lot of people do. But for my regulars, the ones that stick with us through thick and thin, regardless of who you are, please do watch the videos. And if you really do not like them, please tell us why you do not like them. If you do like the videos, if there's parts of the videos you like and parts of the videos you don't, I'd like to know, so I can try to work on improving them and making them better. We are going to be buying the Marmite this week, more than likely, probably on Friday. We'll order the small 125 gram jar, and then depending on how long it's going to take to get here, and then we can do some taste tests and try it out on camera. And is it going to be live? We could do it live. I don't really know if it's going to be live, but I guess we could do it live. But it seems that when we do anytime we do anything live, it's always kind of a challenge. I'm sure that they're going to want to watch it in color, so that means we have to use the other camera, which means that we have to use the other software that we use, FMLE, because that gives a better picture, and things like that. So yeah, we probably will do a live taste testing, or ideally I'd like to video it, and then we can do inserts and product placements and things like that as well. But last of all is I want you to enjoy the rest of your day. I want you to have a happy day. But again, as I said, if you can make it to church, if you can make it to talk to Christ in the tabernacle, please do. If you can't, for example, I don't know if my parish will be open today, or I can at least go and talk to him in the tabernacle after lunch, but I will try to do so. And that's about it. So thank you very much for watching these guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Stay out of trouble. Make sure you got heat. Stay warm, stay safe, and stay dry, especially since it's going to get very windy tomorrow, and that's going to have an impact on your wind chill. So keep that in mind. definitely. Okay, talk to you later. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.
Really?